I'm not done talking about The Last of Us, yo. Oh, whatever coats your throat, yo.
Whatever goes.
They've been doing it so well. Just like that. Aye, it's gonna be the last of me, yo. I've seen you at Camp White Sun, yo. So I know you know your shit. That's a fucking cop out. I get goosebumps thinking about that episode. I can't, man. The last thing we need is an angry parent in the DMs going, so one of your videos.
I can imagine the little shit, yo. Mom, I typed in rocket and
And who would you want to be surviving with in the apocalypse, yeah?
It is.
Here we go.
right on, dude.
Hair is long, fuck.
Excuse me.
All right, guys. I don't talk like that. Sorry.
Well, I like the mid-split look, yo.
Wait a minute, yo.
You know how that used to be a hairstyle before, when girls would like put the hair back like that in the middle, but then split on the side. You're bringing it back, yo.
Fuck, it won't go away, yo. I think I might put a hat on.
Ooh, I like that.
I don't like that. All right, folks, we're getting a hat. Still recording. Great. It's a mess of a room.
What's the weather like for you guys when you're watching this? Oh shit, really? It's back? The snow isn't gone yet?
Talking to people in Toronto or what? Yeah.
Because right now it's like,
They're getting a nice storm out there, yeah.
right now it's like -1.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Testing. Test.
Well, wherever you guys are watching this, I hope you're comfortable and
Yeah.
yeah, comfortable.
Comfortable. Anyways. You know what's crazy? Your thing is actually like making waves now.
What?
Like you're mic 1 now, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
I'm not making waves yet. What the fuck?
I might be making waves, but you're riding the waves, yo.
I like that. Respect. All right. Welcome back to the Team
Welcome
Rocket podcast. Again, the second time this episode.
This is our
This-
Kobe episode.
Yep.
2-4.
Shouts to Black Mamba. Let's see here.
I hope we can all see our objective.
Word.
Get to our objective. See the objective.
Mm-hmm.
And conquer the objective. I think that was Kobe's mantra. I came, I saw, I conquered.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, let me know in the comments below if that's correct or not. You know, I might be wrong,
Hold on. There you go.
but hopefully that's what it is. But you get the point, yo.
See,
Bomba mentality, yo.
Mamba mentality, yo. That's what I'm talking about. See, I don't know this because I don't play ball like James. James is literally,
I'm not.
they call him James on the court, you know? Like LeBron James. You know how everyone goes LeBron, yo?
Yeah.
They go James, yo, James.
As opposed to what?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I didn't think that went through, yo. I didn't think that went through.
They call you Jesse, yo, on the badminton court, yo. You know how they call Kobe? They call you Jesse.
I wasn't thinking that. Just stop. Stop.
Bomba
Okay.
mentality, yo.
That was not Mamba mentality on my part. Maybe more so for James.
Well, bomba mentality.
Oh, that was this morning, yo. Shouts to you if you know what bomba is.
Shout outs bomba mentality, boys.
Bomba mentality, yo. That's gonna be a real, yo. We're gonna get canceled. Anyway, welcome back. We
Again.
things are a little different. I guess we moved the desk a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The screens are on opposite sides. You both have access to this lovely soundboard here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're on opposite sides now. And James is on a couch, and we both have back support. Both have back support. Now we can talk for even longer now.
Goodbye are the days where Jesse was backless on the bed.
Yep.
Let us know if you guys want to bring back the backless bed, yo.
Hashtag bring back the bed. Bring back the bed. If you really want the bed back, well, it's still here. You just can't see it.
Fuck the bed, yo.
Yeah. You want to see the whole bed, yo? Do you want to see the bed, yo? So like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram for behind the scenes. Yeah. But seriously though, follow us for more content. We'd love to make this shit for you, but you know, all you gotta do is follow you. All you gotta do is follow.
Yeah, follow.
Send us a cute message too.
Do anything you want, yo.
You can tell you can say you don't want to see the bed, yo, but to do that you gotta follow and send me a DM, yo.
Yeah, DM us, yo.
DM us at Team Rocket Pod
Mm-hmm.
on Instagram.
Or even if you're too shy to DM us on Team Rocket, you can DM us individually.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Not too hard to
I
find
mean, it's
us.
not that we're also gonna be the same ones answering the Team Rocket DMs, but whatever makes you more comfortable.
Whatever floats your goat, yeah. Whatever floats your goat. We love goats that float. Floating goats, yeah. Goats, like
Whatever boats your
Kobe.
moat, yo.
Yep, that's the one, yeah. That's the. Wait, was it boats your moats?
Boats your moats.
Boats your moats, yeah. Shout out to boats and moats. Equally.
Whatever. Whatever. Whatever coats your smote.
What's a smote?
I don't know.
Is that whatever coats your throat, yo?
Whatever coats whatever coats your throat. Whatever coats your
We are gonna get.
whatever coats your throat, dude.
We're gonna. It's okay. I already set the channel up for 18 plus here, so whatever coats.
You put an age restriction.
Well, it's like YouTube asks you if it's like, is it recommended for kids or 18 plus?
Mm.
I'm like, ugh, 18 plus.
18 plus, yo.
Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble
Mm-hmm.
because we swear a lot,
You don't want
talk shit a lot too.
YouTube by accident pushing our podcast on the YouTube Kids section by accident.
Yeah, the last thing we need is an angry
Like-
parent, in the DMs going, so one of your videos said to coat your throat. That is not the message I need my kid knowing. So stop pushing this on my kids. They do not need to be coating their throats.
I can imagine the little shit, yo. Mom, I typed in rocket, and these two guys were talking about something being in their throats.
Mom, how do you coat your throat?
What does it mean to coat your throat?
Have you coated your throat before?
Henry, what are you watching? Types in rocket on YouTube Kids. I like that. Please. I hope that doesn't happen. yo.
Please no.
Yeah,
I don't
no.
want to get in trouble. Yeah. Wow, that was a good start to Kobe's episode.
Mm.
How did you even get there?
It's because it's episode 24.
Speaking of episodes, I'm not done talking about The Last of Us, yo. Wow. Because as of today, we both watched the walkthrough, so we know kind of an idea of where the show is going, and what to kind of expect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still gonna watch the episode the same way I have before, because of that's how good the show is, yo. Even though I know what's gonna be coming, they've been doing it so well. It's like that. Yeah. It's gonna be the last of me, yo. Shit.
If you guys aren't watching The Last of Us, or have dropped it for whatever reason, yo,
You're stupid.
like, Get on that, yo. Get on that, dude.
Get back on the horse. Why did you leave the horse? You better have a good fucking reason why. Because don't you how do you just stop like fucking Poppy Pedro?
Mm-hmm.
Poppy Pedro's in that show, yo.
Bobby Pedro, yo. He knows what he's doing, yo.
Yeah, yo. Mm.
I don't know, for those of you guys who don't know about The Last of Us. I mean, did we cover the synopsis last episode when we were talking about it?
You know what? I don't think we did. We like I think it kind of just came out randomly, then we just started talking about how we felt about it.
Right. So to sum it up, the world in 2003 was overrun with a fungal infection called it's like a form of cordyceps that was able to mutate and infect people at a high rate, bypass the brain and take control of their entire nervous system and therefore their bodies, causing the person to go insane. And the cordyceps controls the body and tries to spread itself by eating or biting other non-infected people. So we follow the story of two characters. Joel, who's like a guy who starts off in his mid to late 30s, and Ellie, who we later find to be, I think she's 14 when we start the game. Mm. And we follow both of their journey as Joel tries to protect Ellie and bring her towards an organization of freedom fighters called the Fireflies, who have a base out in Wyoming, and they have doctors who believe that they can take her immunity and make a vaccine for it, for the cordyceps virus. So pretty cool. I think it like the main one of the main themes of the show is like delving into the idea of what love and like a primal sense of love can do for someone's judgment, and how that affects the choices they make, and therefore the consequences of those choices, whether it's like selfish or from a selfish place or a selfless place. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the show, if you guys haven't played the game, I don't know if it took me a very long time to play the game. I only because the show was like announced, I was like, dang, maybe I should finish the games. So I finished the games like the beginning of fall of
It's March right now.
March. January of this year. Oh no, December of 2022. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then the show's great. You finally caught up. When was that? Just a couple of weeks ago? When you started the show?
Yeah. I think it was like I watched the first one with you guys, and then I watched I think after episode 3, I think like episode 2 I watched by itself. So okay, bad, good show. And then 3 I couldn't stop. Mm-hmm. 3, I think I did 3 in one night. Then I worked the next day. So worth it. So fucking worth it. Oh my god.
Also, spoilers for The Last of Us, the show.
If you haven't watched it, then that's your fault. But
yeah,
so I'm not sorry. You know.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about like theories and facts of episodes going forward, or just what's out so far?
I wonder how they're gonna do because the thing we're expecting now is what were they called again? The David?
The cannibals?
The cannibals? Why did I say David?
That's the guy's name.
Oh, okay, perfect. I'm not tripping then. Okay, sweet.
David and James, I think, or Henry. David, James. Okay. David and James.
Okay.
Yeah. In the preview for episode 8, we see Ellie running into some goons. And in the game, they're they're cannibals who they didn't really they hinted to it being religious focused, but
okay.
I think they might have the opportunity to delve more into it being religious based, and if they do include the aspect of them of religion and cannibalism, that's pretty cool.
That's gonna be interesting.
And seeing like how David as the leader is like justifying it to his community.
Straight cult, yo.
Yeah, straight up, yo. But what do you think of because last week we didn't talk about episode 6 or 7.
What was episode 6 again?
Episode 6 was when they were at Jackson and with Tommy, Joel, and Ellie finding out that Joel was gonna leave her and all that.
That speech she like what she said to him, like when they had that confrontation, when like what's it called, when Joel was trying to tell her that she was like, you're better off with Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. It's just like logically, like just logic, like okay, makes sense. Like Tommy knows the terrain. He looks like he's more fit.
Yeah, he's younger.
So like in like a logic game, that made sense. Like just playing a game of chess, like, you know, made sense. But like they've ingrained the feeling so well. So it's just like when Ellie said her piece, I was just like, word, like fuck, but word.
Yeah,
the trust and the what's it called, like how like everyone else like didn't show up for her or anything, or like
yeah, when she was like when she was like telling Joel, you know, I'm not her, you know. I was like, oh, you talking about Sarah, yo?
Oh.
Then he was like, what did he say? He was like, not another word. And he was like, you don't know what loss is. And then she was like, everybody that I've ever cared for has either left me or died. So don't tell me I'm going to be like safer with Tommy, because the truth is I'll just be more scared. Oh, I was like, damn. I feel that, girl.
Did they have a moment like that in the show too? Did they show that in the game? In the game?
Yeah.
They did? Oh, okay. Fuck.
Except in the game, she takes a horse and runs away.
Yeah.
And then you have to find her, fight some zombies and like some raiders or looters along the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like that, it's like a little bit more engaging in that sense. But I like that they didn't, because they didn't need to. Sure, there could have been like, it would have been cool to have like a couple more zombies.
But I feel like if they did that, it would be like them going together would have been more out of necessity than like a choice, right? And it wouldn't mean as much as like, oh, I had to go save you, right? Instead of like, because the decision was made like at the barn, right? It was just like, hey, like who do you want to go with, type of thing. And Ellie made her choice. And it's just like, oh yeah. Instead of like, oh fuck, I gotta go save her now. And you don't really get that, like, you know, that full like where they like make amends, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, because like in the game when they rescue Ellie and they bring her back, is like on the ride back when they finally get back to Jackson, and Tommy goes ahead into Jackson, and they're like just at the top of the hill just talking about it. So she did kind of get the choice in that sense, but like it was cool that it was fine that they kept it all contained in Jackson.
Yeah.
But I did like the change that they made with the conversation with Joel and Tommy, because in the walkthrough, like where you were at, like it was past that point.
Yeah.
But like everything that happened in Jackson in the game, wasn't even in Jackson. It was at everything that took place there was taking place at the dam that they walked by in the beginning of that episode.
Yeah. Oh, it was all there.
Yeah, like that. Like in the game, the dam isn't fixed, so you have to go there. You find Tommy and Maria and a couple of the guys there.
They're just trying to fix it.
Yeah, they're trying to fix it, and you don't even see Jackson until the second game.
Oh shit.
Yes, all of that happens like in the dam and like a little house nearby when
Yeah.
he goes finds Ellie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, in the conversation that Joel has with Tommy when they get to the dam was a little bit more like aggressive, and Joel was a lot more overbearing, and like it made it harder for you as a player to be like to like justify it, because you're like, oh, Joel, you're kind of being an asshole, dude.
yeah.
And like also in the game, Maria wasn't pregnant.
Oh.
Yeah. So it like
that's another.
yeah,
Okay.
it was nice that they added that, like to add more stakes to Joel, to Tommy's character,
Yeah.
other than just having someone in their life, but having new life being brought into the world possibly.
Yeah.
And like even that conversation between the two of them in the shoe shop,
Yeah.
like when, like in the bar, like it was rough, and then in the shoe shop the second time, when Tommy had like the emotional intelligence to be like, hey, I know we were both out of line, and I know you've gone through a lot, and it's hard for you to be happy, but I know you are. Like I was like, dang, that's pretty like bigger man of Tommy. And then like for Joel seeing Tommy take that step, Joel, we don't even see that aspect of Joel. Joel's like a lot more cold in the game,
Yeah.
whereas in the show they were able to show a little bit more of his vulnerability and sensitivity as a response to Tommy taking ownership and recognizing Joel's pain, instead of like rubbing in his accomplishments in Joel's face. It's like I think like as a viewer, like Joel seeing that big of a step from Tommy kind of allowed for Joel to open up and be like, I'm failing. All I'm thinking about is my failures, despite like how strong and protective he can be.
Yeah.
Like all he can think about is the times he's failed with Sarah, with Tess, and and fears that that's going to be the case with Ellie, because like, fuck, he's starting to care about her, right? And he doesn't want to open himself up to that. So like for him to realize, obviously, as like a viewer, it's like, dude, you can just go with like his initial proposition was to have Tommy go with him, but like the second time around, he just wanted to stay behind and have only Tommy take her.
Yeah.
And I think for me at least, it's like Joel realizing that he's gonna be he might not be able to do it, and that he doesn't want to open himself up to that loss, that pain and sense of failure again, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. I won't be able to take it. Just take care of, make sure she's okay.
Yeah.
It's like, I thought that was really great, that dialogue that they had together in the shoe shop. And then on top of that, the fucking discussion that he had with Ellie was fire, yo.
Yeah. I'm glad they put a lot of, what's it called, emphasis like onto like the dialogue and everything, and not just like the action scenes with the zombies. Because like if like looking back at like even all of the episodes, like there are some like very like well put together action sequences, but a lot of it's like story. Like maybe you have like one big action sequence per episode almost, but the hour, like that sequence like maybe like 10 minutes long,
Right.
but then the rest of it is like getting to know the characters and like really getting into the story, and it's just like, oh shit, like that's kind of tasteful. Because like when you first told me about it, I was really like about the show, I was really hesitant because it was just like zombies, a bunch of jump scares, I'm just gonna be scared the whole time. Like, you know, I probably won't even know who half the characters were.
Yeah.
Dude, I like tears happened. Tess dying, Tess sacrificing, dude.
Bill and Frank's
story. They went through that, like that fucking the whole like start, middle, end of that whole story. So, and like there's like, dude, that whole what's it called? Like that episode, maybe like that one action sequence when they had raiders come by, but that wasn't really even anything. You didn't even see anyone else.
Yeah.
But that was it. And so good. So fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
the show just keeps outdoing itself, you know?
In a very tasteful way. Not
Yeah.
just like depending on like zombie action and like kind of like relating to like the pandemic. Because you
Right.
could have done that. Because like the first episode was just like like they talk about like what this could like what's it called? I don't know. I feel like they kind of tried to relate in a way to the things we knew about from our experience with the COVID pandemic.
Right.
So like you kind of get attached that way to the show and kind of relate in some sort of way.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like what's it called? But they didn't lean into it too hard. They didn't just make it all about like what's it called? Yeah, like just the pandemic or like what's it called? Whatever, the cordyceps and shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just feel it's really refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
And like, I heard some people, some haters of the show talking about how, like the inclusivity factor of the show, like whether it's like characters of color or characters in the queer community, and like to that I say it's like, dude, this game, these stories were created way before the bipartisan issue of like woke culture and like the queer community or whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah.
But it's like people on one side will talk about like, oh, why do you gotta like need a quota of diversity or like replace characters in games or in stories just because we want to be more inclusive and changing the lore. But like, dude, these games were created back in like 2013.
Yeah.
Stories written before that. Like the second game was like a little bit more recent, but still before this became such a huge issue. But like, we complain that people of color and people of that aren't straight, like people in the queer community, are taking over roles and are like being included just for the sake of them being who they are. But then here we get stories of people that are a part of those marginalized communities, beautiful stories that are built around them, but then it's still too diverse. It's still too, oh, you're just trying to do it to meet a quota. I'm like, dude,
no,
you not everything's gonna be straight white.
Yeah.
And like it's been like that for so long, but then like once people like us or like people in the queer community are given stories that are like beautifully written and executed, then we still can't have that, right?
Because now it's just like, oh, you're doing this because of this, or yeah, it's just like, dude, fuck.
And it's like the ethnicity of Joel wasn't a driving factor in who he was in the game.
No, he just happened to be this.
Yeah, he just happened to be white.
Yeah,
and like the change from that to Pedro, who is I think Chilean. Yeah, but born in America. It's like he's doing a great job.
Oh, absolutely.
And like
he's getting like the stories being told so well.
Yeah, and like even like Neil Druckmann, like being able to write these stories with already include like characters of these different representations included. Like it just makes it not so much of like a, oh, I'm lesbian, or like I'm gay, or I'm black, or whatever, right? They're not throwing it. The stories aren't revolving. The roots of those stories are being appreciated and nurtured, but not thrown in your face as like a, oh, we're doing this because clearly because of this.
We have to include these. No, like It's not like that.
And they're written as people and not just stereotypes that like are badly written. Right, like the love story between Bill and Frank.
Yeah.
Beautiful, dude.
Oh, for sure, 100%. Like, so well put together.
The idea of like different love languages and what does like the purpose of you in a world that seems so bleak, and like even just the idea of like Bill
Yeah.
high in society being like I can't be myself. I can't choose to like living in the rural area. Like I can't love who I want to love. So if the world doesn't accept me, then I'm going to prepare myself to protect my own self. And like even past once the pandemic happened, he was living in bliss, but on his own.
Yeah.
Because like he's finally able to be himself without being bothered.
Yeah. You can just have everything the way he wanted to have it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like even after when he finds Frank and they create a relationship together, it's like the line when he was like, I wasn't afraid until I found you. I'm like, oh shit,
dude. Oh my god, yeah, that was like, I think that was the tearjerker for me. Oh my god, was that before or after the strawberries?
No, I think that was at the strawberries.
At the strawberries, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I remember the strawberries. That was, yeah, that scene. That was like, it was like I think they built it up to where, like what you just said, was like you could feel that was what was between them, and then it was just like the last hammer on the nail. You know, it was like, oh, you're right. And then now from that point you're just, because after that it cuts to the wheelchair, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, and you're just like, so that idea is fresh in your mind, and now you see like Frank. It's Frank, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that Frank's the one that was in the wheelchair, not Bill.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Oh man.
Like it played on your expectations of what you thought was gonna happen.
Yeah.
And like also in the game, Bill, you find Bill, and he's by himself.
Oh.
And then in the game, you need a truck battery, and like Joel's like, oh, you owe me, so help us. And then he was like, all right, after this we're done. So then when they're trying to search for the truck battery, a battery for the truck, and they get it kind of working.
Yeah.
They take shelter from some infected in a house.
Okay.
And then in the house you find Frank's body hanging in like a living room. And then there's like a note that Joel finds, and it's like it's not exactly, I don't remember exactly, but then the idea was that like they had a relationship before, and Frank was saying, oh, you're unbearable, I can't live with you anymore. I'm gonna go fend for myself. It looks like I got bit. I'm just gonna take my own life here.
Fuck.
So like both scenarios act as like a learning lesson for Joel, and give him a truck for him and Ellie to get to Kansas, get past Kansas, right?
Yeah.
So like it's like the realization for Joel that like you have a job to protect Ellie, whether that's all that there is to it or not. It's not your responsibility as someone who's capable of protecting her.
Yeah.
But also realize that in both of those scenarios, in the game and the show, that love will get you killed, or love will push you to do crazy shit.
Yeah, it'll push you past logic.
Yeah.
Oh. But that's what it is, though, right?
Yeah, it is.
Like, it's just like you logically love, yo.
Mhm.
It's all, what's it called? You go past what you need to do, yo.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah. Especially if you're
Yeah.
like you're at that point where it's beyond a choice, but like an instinct, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
James Bars, dude. Y'all
Like it's
viewing this
crazy,
here,
bro.
man.
But anyways,
Someone marry this guy, yeah.
with
Sorry.
but with like episode 6, it's like. I mean, I guess speaking of love, because we already talked about episode 6.
What was 6?
That
Is
was the everybody died or left me. Everybody except for fucking you.
All right. Yeah.
And then they make the choice of Ellie makes the choice of like, of course I'm gonna choose you. Hands him the bag.
Yeah.
Very cute, very cute.
Yeah.
But also, I do want to note the indigenous couple at the very beginning of that
Dude,
episode.
they need a spin-off, yeah.
There's this
What-
guy I follow on YouTube. His name's Hector, and he like works for Nerdist, and he also has another YouTube channel called The Heroes Reforged with like a couple other Latino guys, like one named Adam and one named Augie, and they like react to like different shit and like give their thoughts. But anyways, Hector was saying that these two have to have their own show of them surviving during the pandemic. It's gotta go for 20 seasons, and it's gonna be called Just the Two of Us. And I'm like, dude, I would watch that, yo.
each year, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's too funny, man.
And the
Dude,
theme song would be like, just the two of us.
Oh my god,
That'd be fucking wholesome,
dude, I love that. Fucking, it was so like that. Just that encounter was so funny. Like,
Yeah,
you
that
guys-
wasn't in the game.
Oh really? They
No.
just threw it in.
Yeah, they
I
threw
love
that
that.
in,
I
yeah.
love that, man. Like, just like, what is it? Did you make him soup?
Yes. Why didn't you
they
shoot him? The gun's all the way over there.
Did you tell him the truth?
Yes. Are you telling me the truth? Yes. Bro, they're cute, yo.
That is goals, yeah. Right there. That's like a, what's it called? Man, they're putting in these really good relationships in the show, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, like the couples, like just the two of us and Bill and Frank. You have the sibling love. What are the names? Henry and Sam.
Sam and Henry, yeah.
Oh, I get goosebumps thinking about that episode. I can't, man. Like, Sam wasn't deaf in the thing, right?
No, he wasn't deaf in
In
the
the
game.
game?
But then I heard, because The Last of Us, they have the podcast after
Right.
the day after each episode.
Okay.
They air it, and it's like the voice actor for Joel is the host, Troy
Yeah.
Baker, and then he has the two showrunners, Neil Druckmann and Craig Mazin,
Yeah.
and they talk about each episode and like the choices they changed or didn't change or whatever. And from what I remember about like the choice of having Sam death, like first of all, it was hard for them to cast it, but they thought that it was like an important aspect because like how could you, like, surviving with a kid alone is like hard, but then having it more intimate, making those quiet moments even more intimate because he is deaf,
Yeah.
was like, damn. Like, I thought it was a great choice.
I think so too.
And like
'cause
that kid's not an actor. Like they,
It was just a kid.
yeah, like they were just like did a casting call. Like they barely got anybody when they put out the casting call. So then
Yeah.
he went to Twitter, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm looking for a kid, African American kid, preferably deaf, who can maybe act around this age range." And then Twitter did his job and found that kid actor, and like dude, he did a great job.
Yeah.
yo.
I thought he was an actor.
No, he's actually deaf.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's for real deaf.
Dude, that's fucking, yeah, no, that was a good choice he did for that, because it's just like, yeah, again, like what you said, like surviving like just with a kid already is tough, like
Mhm.
what Joel and Ellie situation was.
Yeah,
And then now this kid's deaf. That's a whole other thing, because you can't hear anyone coming, communication alone, even if it was like in dire situations or just like in general, like that's already tough. But yeah, like, but the thing is, like, it's just like to develop a relationship with that kid takes more effort than like any like a regular relationship, right?
Yeah.
Because of like the communication barrier, and of course like the situation they're in, where it's like the fucking apocalypse. So it's just like I like when like, something you'd see like the show would cut to some moments where like Ellie is like trying to tell Sam stories, and then like they're like making that connection. Like obviously like I feel like they're not friends by association, but it's because Ellie like put in effort to like communicate to this kid. Because like I feel like in those situations, like if you happen to like not die, you're kind of just friends by association. But it's just like with this deaf kid, like if you actually want to connect with him, you have to like put in the work to like show him and like make the signs and like kind of write things down instead of just like being around each other. Like I guess we're alive together. So it's just like that's what I thought it was really good how they set it up. Because the end of that show fucked me. It fucked me, dude. I had to sit there, man. I was like, there's no way. It's just, and like, this episode, like, probably like, actually I can say this about like almost all the episodes. It just fucks, like, I could just go on, but I think this one, like, right here, I was just like, fuck.
Yeah, that sibling bond. Because even like with the leader of that resistance movement, Kathleen, like even there again, you see the themes of what love, no matter what kind of love it is, can drive you to make emotionally irrational decisions.
Yeah.
Like they chose her. They were like, oh, we got your back no matter what you want to do. But like her unable to look past her, seek for her vengeance.
It led them into
like they had the opportunity to like pull out and not and it was her decision when they went into that one building. I saw the ground crackling and you could hear movement under there.
Yeah,
they had the time, like her right hand man.
Okay, so should we tell them?
Yeah, should we tell them? Should we deal with this? And she was like, no,
this can wait.
This is not our number one priority.
Yeah, we have to find Henry.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like, and even when they had Henry cornered behind that car with Ellie and Sam, he was like, you can have me, you can kill me, just let the kids go. Yeah. And then she was like, why is this kid's life more valuable than my brother's life or whatever? So it's like, it's that idea of like, I have someone that I want to cherish or someone that I've lost, and like anybody else, they can fuck off. They're going down if they're trying to, if they did hurt someone that I love, or if they're threatening someone I love, right?
Yeah.
And again, even like after the infected rise up and like overrun them, she's still found like her right hand man was like, run, go back.
Yeah.
And he gave his life to protect her, but she like got around and like tried to take them out.
Yeah.
Henry, Sam, and Ellie. And then she
got fucked by that kid.
The kid clicker. I'm like, you said fuck them kids, and then you got fucked by a kid, yo.
Yeah. You had every opportunity, man, and like
it's kind of poetic justice, yo.
I love that. It's fucking good, yeah. Oh man, I don't like the scene that comes after what you just said though.
Like when they set up for the night.
Dude, when he sees the Markio.
When Sam pulls up his leg.
Man, I think we touched about this last episode. Like, cuts it, puts the blood on. Like, you know, like if I wasn't so connected to the characters, I would have been like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean, it was stupid, but like it's like desperate.
In hindsight, yeah, stupid and desperate. But it's just like, but because you're just like you're like rooting for like fucking. You're rooting for these characters. I'm just like, say, where these are like the first characters I'm gonna see for more than one episode besides Joel and Ellie. Yeah. I really did think.
Yeah.
And then It's just like, oh, he's gonna, and then I'm just like, I had more hope than I thought I would, because I cared about these characters, yeah. And then fucking the morning comes, and he's sitting at the end of the bed. I'm like, no, he turned, man, he turned, Ah.
Because like even that, it's like when Sam the night before was like, when you get bit, are you still you inside? And like that kind of like, the one of the showrunners was saying that like, it is still you inside because the cordyceps doesn't take over the brain; it bypasses the brain and takes control of the nervous system.
The nervous system.
So like in that situation, that like Sam was still deaf, and he didn't react. Like he himself didn't react until like his body was stimulated by Ellie, like trying to shake him.
Yeah.
And then that like triggered the cordyceps infection to attack her. So like imagine like him thinking about that the whole night, thinking of like, when I turn, like, will I have control?
Yeah.
And like in that sense, like if your brain isn't completely gone mad, he's sitting there thinking when his eyes are brought to Ellie, that like, oh no, this isn't what I want to do. How can you make it stop? So it's like that agony of like, I'm attacking someone that I've opened myself up to for the first time in how many years other than Henry.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm trying to kill her and I don't want to. And then to see the stress of like Joel and Henry, and then seeing your brother's face, whether he was like looking up at the last second or not, I don't remember.
Yeah.
But like to realize that your brother or Joel is the one who has to take your life because you yourself can't stop yourself, right? So sad, yo. And then Henry admitting beforehand earlier in that episode that like, I've done some bad things in my life, but I've never been violent, right? It's like his first act of lethal violence is shooting his infected brother. Like he couldn't live with that fact. He couldn't come to terms with that, or like try and collect himself, but like not wanting to take accountability for what he had to do. And that he's the reason why his brother is gone, and then took his own life.
Yeah,
like, damn.
Oh my god! And it's the first violent thing he did. So there was like there's nothing to like. There's no way for him to prepare for anything like that. Because he never hurt anyone. He never like
sure, he ratted out on Kathleen's brother.
Yeah, but that's just talking.
But that was just talking, and it was for his brother.
Exactly.
Leukemia medicine, right?
Yeah. It was literally the worst possible thing he could have done in terms of like something violent.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. And like
when that happened, because I knew it was coming in the show.
Yeah.
But then in the game when it happened, like after it happened, and then the screen went to black because like it goes to like Henry's face, and he was like, "Oh, what did I do? What did I do?" And then he like shoots himself in the head, and then the screen goes black. I paused it. I was like, what the fuck? Yo, this is crazy, yo. I was tearing up. I was like, yo, no, again, yo.
I'm sweating. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, even like the small choice they made of like showing Joel burying Sam and Henry. The showrunners were talking about how like that was Joel doing something fatherly.
Yeah.
Like Joel, when we first meet him post Sarah, like after Sarah, like after the time jump, he wouldn't have given a shit.
Yeah.
Right? He would have just left the bodies as they were or whatever.
Yeah.
But like here you can see that he's like realizing that like it was important for himself and especially for Ellie to have that chance to remember and mourn.
Exactly.
And like when she wrote like "I'm sorry" on the pad, I'm like, yo, you tried, yo. There's nothing you could do about that, yo. Did you, when they were underneath the car, did you think that one of them got scratched or bit at all?
you know,
with their feet hanging out there, and they're like,
yeah, because they're like pushing them away,
Yeah.
right? And I'm just like, I saw that. I was just like, it can't. Something's gonna happen here. Something's gonna happen here, because like there's zombies all around that car,
Mhm.
just pushing, and it's just like, what's it called? Yeah, I guess they gave you that false hope, and like everything quiets down. The crazy lady's dead,
Mhm.
and they're just in the thing. They're just getting ready for the night. I'm just like, huh.
Yeah, you kind
Okay.
of get the sense of like when they're talking that like,
Everything's
oh,
okay.
we can make it together.
Yeah. And then I was like,
Cool.
ah, fuck. I can't, man. This show's too crazy, yo.
What do you think of episode 7
The
with Riley and Ellie?
It was cute. I was like, what's it called? It was kind of like some nice like backstory for Ellie too, to get to know Ellie
Mm-hmm.
a little bit. What's it called? You know what? I don't know if I finished it.
The episode?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
because I remember everything up to when they got bit,
Okay, you don't remember anything.
and then they were
after that?
sitting together, and then I think I fell asleep.
Oh, okay, okay.
What happened after that?
After that, like Ellie's like going on a rampage. She's like, no, 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 no.
Oh,
no,
she's
no.
like smashing the
smashing
things,
everything
yeah.
up, and then Riley's like, "There's more stuff you can smash over there."
Yeah.
And then, do you remember their discussion after that?
No,
Because like after that,
because they sat. I remember they
They
sit
sat down.
together, and then. Okay, what was it? What was it?
so like Riley's like, the way I see it, we have two options. We could take the easy way, and she's like holding the gun,
Yeah.
and then she's like, but I gotta be honest, I don't like option 1, but option 2, we just keep going forward, whether it's
Yeah.
like 2 hours, 2 days,
Like 2
we
months.
just wait it out.
Oh, and then-
like watch ourselves go mad.
Yeah, and then Ellie was like, "What's option 3?"
Yeah,
I was like, "Hey yo!" I don't remember anything after that though.
but yeah, that was it. And
That was
then,
it?
like, yeah,
Oh shit!
they cut back to
Oh, the house.
Ellie
Ellie,
at
and
the house
then-
with Joel, and
And
then
she goes
like,
crazy going through the house, like looking for shit.
Yeah, she starts sewing him up. Do you remember
yeah.
that?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I do remember that. I think it's because I watched it at the same time as the gameplay. So I was like, wait, where am I?
Oh, I
okay.
see.
There we go. Yeah. Oh fuck.
Yeah, the episode 8's gonna be crazy with that encounter with the cannibals, yo. I don't know if you saw the trailer for the episode 8.
Not yet.
They-
Let's watch
they-
it after.
Yeah,
But fuck.
it looks,
Interesting.
looks like it's gonna be crazy, yo.
Oh fuck.
Because they have to do this, and then they have to continue their journey to Salt Lake City. I think it was
Right.
To
Yeah,
to the
Salt Lake, to
Firefly base
the base.
hospital.
Oh shit.
So like if the episodes are under an hour, I don't know how they're gonna fit it. So I'm gonna guess that the next 2 episodes are gonna be just over an hour, or maybe episode 9 might be as long as episode 3.
Episode 3 was like
An hour.
an hour and 20, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Like episode 1. Episode 1 was like
That was a
long
long
too.
episode. Yeah, that was like a movie.
Yeah, but it was good though.
It was
That's
so
all been good.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I'm not complaining, yo.
No.
Fuck it, make them all like that. I don't
Yeah.
care, yo. Fuck yeah, yo. More
I'll
for
watch
me,
all
yo.
of them,
More
yo.
for me, yo. Oh man. Shit. Dude, imagine if an apocalypse happened here. Yo,
We're done, yo.
man. Okay, you know what? Let's walk through it, yo. Like cordyceps. HSC, yo. HSC. HSC. So
I'm staying away from HSC. yo.
no, we're not going there anymore. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, cordyceps starts HSC. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See like the fighter jets flying in the area. What are you doing? Yeah. Yeah.
I guess that would depend, like, if we still have cell service or not.
That's
I mean, I
true.
guess we would, because satellites are still up.
Yeah. They have like data, I guess, but
And like, I guess I'd have to. It's like hard. It's like, who are you trying to contact? Like
Yeah.
just your household. Is there anybody outside of your household that you want to see and check out what they're going through? How long are you gonna wait for a response? Because obviously you have to take action.
Oh, for sure. You got to do something.
And staying in your house is a tough option.
Yeah. 'cause
But at the
that's
same
like-
time, everybody's trying to get out of out of Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Something happens, they're just gonna block off perimeter highway on
To
either
contain
side,
it, right?
and
Yeah.
then nobody's getting out.
Fuck. Hmm.
So like, where are you going?
Let's make it easier. Let's make it easier because like I'm because you know what, I just started to spiral.
Yeah.
So staying in the city or getting out. What are you doing? You are like because you just explained that they couldn't close off the perimeter.
Yeah, I think if the military had or the government had any idea of how widespread it is, I think they'd close off the cities.
Oh yeah, shut everything down. No
Yeah.
movement. Right.
Yeah. And there's no way my car is making it off road off the perimeter anywhere.
You don't believe in Salio?
I don't think she's gonna make it over these Winnipeg ruts, yo. These Manitoba rural ruts, yo.
Yeah, no. Bertha's a Subaru, but like maybe it could,
Mm-hmm.
but I also like that thing eats gas.
Yeah.
That's out of gas real quick. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So are you staying or you trying to find a way out? Yeah.
I think I'm gonna stay in the city.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd go south to like Keniston area, like where the outlets are,
Okay.
because then you can still try and get out ish.
Yeah.
You have the garbage, the landfill around there. Ain't no zombies gonna be over there. You know?
Oh, okay.
I think I try to go to the areas where like there's like pockets of communities as opposed to like
One
where
big-
like our area of the city or like in the north end or whatever, where it's like everything's congested.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting out of my fucking house, yo.
Mm.
I'm not gonna survive in my house.
Yeah, because that's just like. Yeah, if it's too congested, that's too much happening at once.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. See, initially I was just like, maybe I try to get out, but it's just like, if I do make it out, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah,
It's just woods,
yeah.
grass.
Plains. You're seeing anybody a mile away, yo.
Yeah, but there's also just
You
nothing.
go like this, you're like, I
There's-
can see someone over there. And, you know,
Exactly, but there's just nothing.
Yeah.
Else. Fuck. Yeah.
It's like supplies wise, like people are gonna be hitting big shops. So it's like,
Yeah, so I'd stay away because like, that's just asking for trouble.
Yeah.
And say like someone gets infected there, you're fucked.
yeah,
Yeah. So I think the big shops, I'd wait
I'd wait a bit.
a bit.
I'd maybe like loot up a fucking like Sobeys or like
Yeah.
7-Eleven or something.
High key, I hit up like. This sounds so foul, but it's just like.
McDonald's.
No. Let's see. Like small businesses, yeah. Because everyone like the first thing when shit hits the fan, first thing people are gonna be like, oh, where do I get my groceries? Superstore. Fucking
Yeah.
go.
People
there.
are gonna go to Superstore, Costco, Canadian Tire.
But like restaurants, like small town restaurants, like shit, like the small business, they're loaded too,
Mm-hmm.
and like they're like everything's frozen there. Like, fucking like those are some nice pockets for like supplies,
Mm-hmm.
and like no one's gonna think of it. Like fucking, I'm not gonna. I was gonna name a business, but I'm not gonna put them on blast. But-
Yeah, don't put them on blast.
yeah,
yo.
sorry. Like I'm not gonna. To let them know my next move,
Yeah, big department stores, they can fuck them. It's all good.
Yeah, but like logically, small business. Yeah, I try to loot those first,
Mm-hmm.
and like just so I'm not seeing too many people, just because like people are in survival mode, they're not gonna give a fuck about you,
Mm-hmm.
Which goes to my next question, like, if you had the option to like get your hands on like a general assortment of like weapons, what would you load yourself with?
I think I would go with like maybe like a crowbar and a pistol.
Yeah.
Because like
Okay.
pistol, I think that's you're more likely to find more ammunition for that
Yeah.
around, and crowbar because like if I had like a sword or an axe, then it's like only one purpose, whereas like a crowbar can like get shit open
And you can hurt
fuck
someone
people
with
up,
that. Oh, you're smart, James.
right?
Shit.
And then like immediately, I think I would try and like, because like what Brad Pitt did in World War Z,
Yeah.
get like a bunch of newspapers and like get it on your arms. Because like not everybody's gonna have fucking body armor, but then like people are gonna try and bite you, and if you're stopping someone, at least if you have like layers and layers of like newspaper or cardboard,
It
or
only
something.
gets so far. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. That's so smart. That's
Right?
like that's a cool small detail they did in that movie.
Mhm.
I like that. I like that. Okay. Okay.
That's what I would do.
That's smart. I definitely agree with the pistol. Like it's just like I know like it's very tempting to go like sniper rifle or like M4 carbine or whatever, but it's just like if it's the same zombies as like what's it called
The Last of Us
The
or
Last of Us
World
with-
War Z.
with a quick kill, like first of all, ain't nobody got time to be cocking like a rifle, and then
Yeah.
like if they're running up on you like that quick, or like even just a regular human being, they're stopping. They can grab that barrel and they're safe. Pistol, real quick kill. Close combat.
Yeah, low
far,
profile.
Yeah, low profile too. No one's gonna see that shit. Man, I was gonna say katana for my next one,
Mm-hmm.
but then you said crowbar, and I'm just like, oh shit, multi-use. Yeah, that's smart.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd still want a sword.
Katana
Though.
would be sick.
Yeah, because I have a sword right there.
Yeah.
It's still in my bedroom, guys. I know it looks different in here, but like,
Katana, or even like a
Yeah.
short, like a short sword, like maybe like this long or something, like a machete.
Oh, machete might be smart too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think I'd still have some sort of like either a crowbar, like a what's it called, like a breaker bar or something like that, just to like something big, blunt, and heavy, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Like in my head too, I was just like maybe I'd want to have like some sort of rifle handy too,
No, yeah.
but then I don't want to be carrying too much weight too, especially if I'm just on foot.
mm-hmm.
So, oh damn,
It's like obviously you want to carry like water,
yeah,
food, and, like
Yeah.
non-perishable foods.
exactly.
Maybe ammunition, maybe like first aid type stuff, like like creams for cuts, or like
Polysporin,
painkillers,
yeah.
right? If you have polysporin,
Ballsporin and Advil. That's
Yeah.
that's the combo, yeah. Fuck. Damn. You have the option to survive with 3 people. Like, don't worry about if it's like family or whoever or whatever. Like, just
anybody in the entire world.
people you know. Just people you
Oh,
know.
people I know.
Because if it was everybody in the entire world, Bear Grylls and Chris Hemsworth are 2 of my 3. So, yeah, 3 people you know. Doesn't have to be because of like family or loyalty or friends or whatever. It's just like you can you can use that as your reason, but just for any reason, who would you want to be surviving with in the apocalypse? Yeah. While you're thinking, I'm just gonna. I know Taylor's gonna be watching this. Taylor, if I don't say your name in my 3 list, don't take that personally. I love you. Don't worry. Okay. Anyways,
Do you have a 3 already?
no, I don't. I think I have one or 2 maybe. I think I chose one person and then I realized like, fuck, who else would I choose to be in the apocalypse with? Kind of like trying to think through it, like who I know. Do you have anyone yet?
I don't know who I'd choose. Maybe
You laugh like that.
maybe Kui Mike.
I was thinking the same thing.
I need to laugh, yo.
Yeah. I just need someone to like keep me in check, kind of.
Yeah, I need someone who knows how my brain kind of works.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Just kind of keep it real.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who else would I choose?
Fuck.
I wouldn't choose BG or my sister, because then Teddy comes with that, and Teddy's gonna get us all killed, yo. Holy smokes, we're gonna die.
All the infected are like,
We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
oh man. While you're thinking, I have one already.
Hmm.
I have Jazz.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That man can do anything, and he'll be good at it.
Hmm.
Dude, I swear to God, like
Quantum mechanics,
huh?
quantum physics.
Honestly, if I ask him, give him a day, he'll probably do it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I swear to God, like he's a better driver than me.
Hmm.
Like he knows how to like play the guitar better than me.
Hmm.
What's it called? Definitely a good mechanic. You're gonna need that. He knows how to cook. Man knows how to cook too. Yeah, if you're listening to this, Jazz, you can do it all, yeah. So you're high on my list for apocalypse people, yeah. Fuck. I don't know if I want to say Kui Mike's on my list right now yet, but he's for sure like, if I had an extra option for sure. I'm still trying to go through my roster to see if fuck it, I think Kui Mike's gonna be my second, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I feel like he what's it called? He like I know him well enough to know how he'll react and everything, and I feel like it's the same for him. Like he knows me well enough to like kind of like understand what I'll do. And then I think I just need like what you said, just laugh.
Hmm.
Just like like we're just like trying to survive. It's just like looks at me and just like, yo, this is fucked up. Like,
Mhm.
yeah. Word.
I think my second one would probably be my boy Brandon.
Oh, shouts to Brandon.
Yeah, he's pretty handy, and he's fucking jokes. So
Yeah.
and I think both of us, along with Queen Mike, I think we'd be able to keep it real enough that like we can make hard decisions if we needed to
Okay.
for ourselves.
Mm.
And then I don't know for a third,
Mm.
I'm not saying you because that's like it's like obviously that's
Yeah, I think that's a given.
a cop out,
Yeah. Like, yeah. No, I'm trying to change it up for my third one too. Don't get offended, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm.
Because like easy, like for like if we did survive the apocalypse together, that would be ideal. Because like I feel like in terms of like trust, like I feel like we got that.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just like I'm not worried about like if you're gonna stab me in the back real quick,
Mm-hmm.
unless oh shit. And then I've seen you at Camp White Sun, so I know you know your shit. I know you can start a fire. Yes, I brought up Camp White Sun.
That's all you need to do.
That's all you need, Camp White
You
Sun.
just
That's
need
it,
a fire,
yo.
yo.
Let's go to Camp White Sun,
We're dead.
Yeah, we're dead. Yo. That's where
We're
all the
dead.
infected are. Yeah.
That's where it started.
Oh god, that's ground zero, yo.
That's ground zero,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh my god. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I think my third might be Taylor,
Mm.
because she grew up in the in the bush.
Mm-hmm.
So
In the bush.
literally
She lived in a bush.
like literally in a really big bush.
Dang.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah. Like literally, we went to drive out to her house and it was just like
It was a
trees
bush.
It was literally the bush
Oh, it wasn't a bush. It was in the bush.
in the bush.
Oh, I thought it was a bush.
It was a bush. Oh, her
Like,
house.
dang, yo.
Her room's just leaves, yo. Yeah, no, I feel like I could be wrong. While she's like watching this, she's like, I have no idea how to survive out there. Yeah, that's why I live
like,
in the
we're
city.
fucked.
She's like, that's why I live in the city now. Yeah. Well, you know what? Fuck it, Taylor. I think Taylor's my third. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like because like she might have that background of like living in the bush. If not, then well, I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like she's just like down. Like she'll just be like, "Fuck it, if we need to do this, we'll do this." Like fucking survive, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause she's like high key like independent queen, yeah. So I'm like she won't like fuck around if it's coming to survival, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I need that mentality, yeah. Because sometimes I'll be like, "Fuck, this might be kind of nasty, yeah." Fuck, I have to shoot this guy. Then she would have already killed 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, shouts to Taylor, yeah. Shouts to Taylor.
Killer tail.
Killer. This one's. Oh. Oh no, not that one. Now I kill it.
Killer Tay.
Killer Tay.
Yo.
That's the one. That's the one.
Do I have a third? Maybe. I think I'd leave my third as an open option for someone we might come across.
That's a fucking cop out.
No, maybe.
If you don't choose, I'm choosing for you, yo. Here's my roster for your choice right now before you choose, yo. Jancho Magana. Jabez. What else we got? It doesn't have to be any of these. I'm just telling you what my options would be for you if you don't choose your third, yo.
Genjo, we're dead.
Yeah.
We're like, yo, there's some infected there, yo. We gotta be quiet.
Okay, what?
What?
Genji's biting me!
Holy fuck, we're dead.
Yo, I don't know if this is gonna be. I'm forgetting to cancel for this, but imagine like if he gets bitten, yo, and the cordyceps goes like, you see my hand right now? Then he fucks you up, yo. He's like, I've been waiting this day.
Well, all I'm saying is that with in the first episode with Nana Adler.
Oh fuck! She got
was
off in the wheelchair.
She was wheelchair ridden, right? And then she went. Blah!
Oh, you're right. You're
So,
right.
That's all I'm saying, yo.
I think one of us just has to take Janjo so he doesn't get bit. Because if that's the case, yo, and he goes, then we're fucked.
My third, my third choice is in Janjo.
Okay.
Sorry, Janjo.
Okay, while you're thinking, who else could I pair you with?
My third, I think I have my third option.
You do? Okay.
I'm not gonna name him. He's one of my coworkers.
Okay.
But he's like an older guy.
Yeah.
Maybe like in his like early 40s.
Okay.
He's a dad. I've asked him so many questions that he knows everything.
Okay.
That I like at least in terms of the job,
Yeah.
of course, but I think he has property. I don't know if it's like just outside the city or not.
Nice.
But he knows enough, like wilderness-esque,
Yeah.
and he makes his own wine. So I'm like, nice.
There you go. If
We need alcohol. We need able bodies.
Yeah.
We need to have some sort of like basic knowledge of survival, at least one or two of us in the group. And I think that's what I'm going with.
Okay.
And your third's Taylor?
My third's Taylor. So Jazz,
Queen Mike, and
Queen
Taylor.
Mike Taylor. I'd love to survive with Queen Mike, but I feel like we might fuck around too much, yo. I feel like we're gonna get to the building. He'll be like, yo, no balls, yo. Get in there, yo.
If we're going jokes, I'm going Me, I'm taking Junjo, Queen Mark, and Queen Mike.
Yo, that's game over, yo. Judge's not making it out of there, yo.
We're dead.
Judge's not
If
making
we're
it out.
even going more jokes, I'll swap out like Queen Mark or Queen Mike for Jabez. I'm gonna go. If we're going complete jokes, I'm taking Janjo, Jabez, and Teddy.
Dude, you won't make it out of the house.
We're dead.
You can hear Teddy barking, and then Teddy's barking out the front window, and Janjo's at the back. Janjo's holding the back door closed with his good hand, yo. And he's like, James, get over here, James. James, the door.
Jabez is on the side trying to get shit together, get some stuff together. He's like, we're dead.
Bro, we're dead.
We're dead.
Oh god. Oh, fuck. I don't even know who my jokes list would be. I don't even think I can say their names. Yeah. I feel like if I
Oh, Teddy's my dog, by the way. My family dog, by the way.
You forgot me. You should have explained that.
We're like, who? Sorry, who?
What? Who the fuck?
Who's making those sounds, yo? Well, I mean us, but
Oh, fuck. Oh, that was good. That was fucking funny. Oh, I can't. So I'm just like imagining this shit we end up doing.
yeah, I think if it was like the Walking Dead zombies, like slow walking ones that
Yeah.
are like rotting away, I think that's like a little bit more survivable.
Oh, for sure. But cordyceps?
Cordyceps or like World War Z zombies.
World War Z, I don't even want to. I think I'd just pull a Henry.
Yeah, or even I Am Legend zombies. We're done.
Oh,
you remember
no.
I Am Legend
Yo,
zombies?
That was fucked up. Bro. Fuck. Oh,
Or like I don't know if you watched Shaun of the Dead.
I think so.
It has like I forgot the actors' names.
Oh, was it
Simon Pegg and I forgot the other guy's name. But like they're like two cops, and then like their town in, I think it's like England, is like
Yeah.
gets overrun with zombies. And it's just
Doesn't
jokes.
one of them like turn into a zombie and he's like locked in the shed? That was so funny. I was like, what the fuck? Oh,
Like those kind of zombies, I think it would be like less scary.
yeah.
I mean, it's still scary, but it's like, oh, at least I can outrun you.
yeah. Like, yeah, at the very least, like, I have something over these bitches.
Like Cordyceps, World War Z, they're sprinting if they see you, yo.
Oh, yeah. Like,
You're dead. Not to mention, The Last of Us like has like those different types of zombies, like from like the regular infected, the
Clickers.
stalkers to the clickers to the bloaters. Like
who are the stalkers like again?
the stalkers are the ones where like it's like the cordyceps is like growing out of them already, and like they're like running fast.
Yeah.
But like in the second game, like you see them a little bit more where they're like you can't really hear them coming and they sneak up on you. They're like a lot leaner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
Also, fun fact with like the early stage infected
Yeah.
in The Last of Us, that the whole idea of like, oh, are you still you inside, is kind of like played upon even in the way that the early stage infected are act, because you like if they're just standing dormantly and there's like no stimulus to like to go towards, you can hear them like crying, like straight up like human crying and like
Oh, shit.
panicking and shit. They're like, oh, no.
Was that in the show?
I don't know if they've I don't think so.
Okay.
You might hear it like later on,
Okay.
but like because like the early stage infected, they're just straight up attacking, right? We haven't seen any of them like dormant except for like the clickers, but then those aren't the ones, like it's only the early stage ones where you can hear them like crying.
Yeah.
It's like it's like in the game it's like so creepy because like you're sneaking around and you like have to take out the zombies, but then you can hear them like crying in like human form or like
Oh,
screaming or
fuck.
panicking in human form.
well, that's fucked
Like it
up.
sounds like they're like OD'd and like they're out of their minds.
Yeah.
Because like who knows how long they've been doing this, like eating feeding on and spreading infection
and you
to
could
other
just
humans.
watch, eh?
Yeah, you're just watching.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, sad.
That's a tough thought.
And it makes it more creepy.
Yeah. Oh, it's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
That is fucked up. Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm trying to make the clicker sounds.
You fucking.
That's our ASMR Mario.
There you go. Yeah, we haven't had one in a while. Fuck. Oh my god.
How long has it
Yeah.
been? Oh shit!
Hour 20.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shout outs to the Last of Us that are still watching.
Oh, I like that.
If you made it this far, watch The Last of Us if you haven't already.
Yeah. If we've literally talked about it for 2 episodes now, this is your sign. Oh my god. Anyways, anything else you want to talk about, or call it a day?
Let's call it a day.
Call it a day. Oh, nope. Oh, I don't have an aw sound. I think. Wait.
Oh.
Yeah, it's close as we're gonna get. So, anyways, in terms of that, till next time. My name is Jesse,
And I'm James.
This is the Team Rocket podcast.
Blasting off again till the next
The
episode.
next episode.
Bomba mentality.
Bomba mentality. I gotta make that a thing. Yeah. Oh god.